To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Dance like nobody's watching. Love like you've never been hurt. With courage, you will dare to take risks, have the strength to be compassionate, and the wisdom to be humble. Courage is the foundation of integrity. Do not let your schooling interfere with your education. Success is a journey, not a destination. It requires constant effort and enthusiasm. Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear and life stands explained. Forgiveness is the fragrance the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Humor is the great thing, the saving thing. The minute it crops up, all our irritation and resentment slip away. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. I can live for 2 months on a good compliment. Never try to teach a pig to sing. It wastes your time and annoys the pig. I was born modest, not all over but in spots. The only reason I remember my wife's birthday is because it's the same day as the year we got married. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. All generalizations are false, including this one. The best way to keep your word is not to give it. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Out of all the things I have lost, I miss my mind the most. The older I get, the more clearly I remember things that never happened. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. The lack of humor is the root of all unhappiness. Comparison is the death of joy. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Never refuse to do a kindness unless the act would work great injury to yourself. Wisdom is the reward you get for a lifetime of listening when you would have preferred to talk. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. Get your facts first, then you can distort them as you please. Honesty is the best policy when there is money in it. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. When in doubt, tell the truth. The difference between the right word and the almost right word is the difference between lightning and a lightning bug. Truth is the most valuable thing we have. Let us economize it. A half-truth is the most cowardly of lies. Loyalty to a petrified opinion never yet broke a chain or freed a human soul. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. There are basically two types of people: people who accomplish things and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. Action speaks louder than words, but not nearly as often. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. A person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. Work and play are words used to describe the same thing under different conditions. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. Do not complain about growing old. It is a privilege denied to many. Man is the only animal that blushes or needs to. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. The lack of money is the root of all evil. The worst loneliness is not to be comfortable with yourself. It's better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid than open it and remove all doubt. Never let schooling interfere with your education. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand. Humor is mankind's greatest blessing. Get your facts first, then you can distort them as you please. Everything human is pathetic. The secret source of humor itself is not joy, but sorrow. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. There is no sadder sight than a young pessimist. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. Let us endeavor so to live that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Life is short, break the rules, forgive quickly, kiss slowly, love truly, laugh uncontrollably. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why.